So, hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. Okay, so can you please turn on your cameras so we can see you? Okay, great. So, hi everyone. It's nice to see you all. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Almog Milner, and I'm the Monyx Wallet Product Manager. And today we will discuss Monyx Wallet, and I'll present to you a great use case with one of the next clients. And also I forgot to introduce Aviv, Aviv Yaari. He will explain later who he is and what he's gonna do here today. And so today's agenda is we will talk about the Monyx Wallet use case and how to increase business with Monyx Wallet. Why operators and consumers should use Monyx Wallet, and what are our plans for 2021. So worth waiting. Okay, so I want to start with this number. Can anyone guess what this number is? You can write your answers in the chat. You can unmute, whatever works for you. Okay, I guess not. So I'll tell you the answer. This is the total monthly sales in October 2020 for one of Nayax's clients. And what is this number? I'm going to give you a second. Okay, so this number represents the total monthly sales of the same company in December 2020. I'm going to go back to this number and then again to this. And as you can see, they doubled its sales in 2 months, which is amazing. And by now you probably guessed that they did it using Monyx Wallet. So I will show you how it's done. So meet the operator, one of Nayax's clients. They are operating 105 machines in Singapore, and they're mostly selling frozen fish. And what's most amazing in this case is that they brought consumers from online to offline. And I want to tell you how exactly they did it. So last October, they launched a unique online campaign to attract new customers to buy their machines. And they managed to bring, as I said, new customers from online to offline. And I want to put it on a timeline in order to explain it better. So in November, they launched the campaign. They created a campaign advertising to customers on an e-commerce website. The website called Q010, which is kind of like Amazon, for those of you who are not familiar with this website. So they offered a discount coupon, and you can see it on the slide here. And then they took all the phone numbers of all the customers who bought the coupon, and they used the Monyx refund feature to send them customized SMS and to download the Monyx app. And then all the consumers download the app and receive the product worth. In this case, it was $590 into their branded prepaid card, the company's prepaid card. And I want to show you quickly how that worked. So let me go to the video. Okay, can you see the screen? Yeah. Okay, so they received an SMS, a customized SMS, and downloaded the Monyx app. I'm gonna go right here. Then they received, this is the flow for the refund flow for new customers. So you can see they've never used Monyx before. They go to the operator's machine, scan the QR from the VPOS touch, and purchase with it. So I'm going to stop it right here. I think this is enough. And I also wanted to show you their website. So they actually branded their whole website according to the brand in the Monyx app. And I think what you see here is the most interesting thing about their campaign, the results of the campaign. So we can see that the month prior the campaign were similar. It was an average of $40,000 monthly revenues, almost entirely from credit cards. And immediately after the launch of the campaign in the following month of November and December, the monthly revenues doubled themselves. While it still was kind of 40,000 in credit cards, there was a new stream of revenues from new customers paying with their prepaid card from Monyx app. So I think this is really amazing data using Monyx wallet, and it's amazing. So other than the fact that their monthly revenues have doubled itself, their user base increased with 6,000 new consumers. So using Monyx app broken the physical barrier of vending machines. They actually could do it because of Monyx. And I think up until now, the operators' consumer base was limited to the people who were physically located near the machines. And this campaign actually demonstrates that a new way for operators to reach new customers, not bound by geographic location. Okay, so we're done with the use case, and I'm gonna move to talk about a little bit about Monyx. And I think the way we consume and pay for products has drastically changed over the past few years. And Monyx is our way to embrace the change and be a part of it. So let's talk about Monyx and Monyx wallet prepaid methods. So there are 3 payment methods in Monyx, and soon we will have 4, but we will talk about it later, and Aviv will show us the capabilities of the NFC. So we have the Monyx card and the prepaid card, which are 2 main payment methods in the app, and I will explain more in the next slide. So other than the Monyx and the prepaid card, we have the QR payment. It's pretty straightforward. You just present the QR to the dot, which is a QR scanner. There's no need to select a machine. It's easy, it's fast, and it's currently used in the French market. If you're interested in that, you can talk to us. So as I said earlier, the main payment methods are the Monyx card and prepaid card, which can be a little confusing. So let's talk about the differences. Okay, so Monyx card versus prepaid card. I'll start with the fact that they're both digital prepaid cards, which means you need to load balance to be able to purchase with it. The Monyx card is a default apps card. It can be used at any machine with the next cashless payment method system. And the prepaid card is tied to a specific operator and their machines, and it needs to be added proactively or through auto prepaid card creation. It's kind of a new feature, and I want to talk about it more in a second. So the design of the prepaid card is the design of the Monyx card is permanent and for everyone. And the prepaid card is designed especially for the operator and the Monyx team, by the Monyx team. So all they need to do is just send us their logo, and we're doing everything. We design the prepaid card and we upload it to the app. Operators can provide promotions and incentives through the prepaid card and encourage customers to come back and buy in their machines. And I think this is something that without Monyx will be extremely hard to achieve. And we also have the Monyx card advantages, which is 10% bonus on top up with the highest amount, and also a chance to win up to 10% cashback. So one of the best features I personally think in the Monyx app is that of course, for operators, is that the balance is managed by the operator, and they're receiving monthly remittance based on balance loaded and not transactional. And I think in the bottom line, what I'm trying to say here is that they're both ways to encourage customers, consumers, to come back and buy next clients' machines. And before we will move forward, I want to ask you, who has the Monyx app on his phone or her phone? Raise your hands. Okay. So the reason I'm asking who has the Monyx is that I think we need to understand why Monyx is the best thing that happened to operators before we go out there and tell them they should use it. And now I want to show you why Monyx is really awesome app. So I want to talk about one of the Monyx best features. I want to start with the digital refund. So as you may know, today when a consumer fails to get their product, she has to wait weeks for the operator to send their physical card with the refund in it, which is, I personally think, frustrating. And with Monyx, operators can provide a better service by sending the refund immediately to the Monyx app. And on one hand, the operator doesn't have to deal with complex logistics. And on the other hand, the consumer received the refund while still standing in front of the machine. And I think this is amazing. And you can see here, we have two flows. On the left side, you can see the refund flow for new consumers who hasn't used Monyx before. And on the right side, you can see the refund for existing consumers. And also we have the name of the operator on the flow. So the next one is online promotions. And by online promotions, I mean that today operators, in order to advertise themselves, and the products, of course, they must use the machine itself. And their customers has to physically go around the machine or be in the geographic location to be aware of the promotions and discounts. And Monyx allows the operators to promote their business and their products online right to their customers' hands. They can use virtual punch card, for example, buy 9 and get 1 for free, which is basically a way to them to guarantee that the consumers will come back to buy in their machines. And again, I think it's something that's extremely hard to achieve without Monyx. And you can see examples on the screen. We have a punch card here. The next one is branding. So Monyx enables operators to place their logo on the machine's image and create customized prepaid card for the business, as we talked, as I said already. So the Monyx team, as I said, is creating the design, and all they need to do is just send us their logo. You can see the design of Nespresso here. This is his machine and their machine and the prepaid card. And we also have the automatic prepaid card creation, which is a great feature. And this feature gives the operator the opportunity to give an incentive to Monyx consumers in a form of initial credit to their first purchase. For example, download the Monyx app and receive $1 in Nespresso's prepaid card. So how does it work? It's kind of a magic. So once a consumer scans the QR sticker from the machine, or even search the machine in the search section, a new customized prepaid card is created, and it appears on the app's home screen. And on top of everything I already said, the operator can easily set the machine image in the app, and they can use it to promote product discounts and holiday specials or whatever they want. And it's basically free real estate. Okay, move to the next one, customer feedback. So using Monyx, Monyx allowing consumers to rate machines. As you can see here, they can rate the machine in the app, and then the operator can use the Rate Us widget to see all the ratings and actually receiving continuous feedback from his clients, and even gain meaningful insights into their customers' experience. And the last one is receive, as I already said, prepaid remittance based on balance loaded and not transactional, which means if I'm a user, I will load my prepaid, my Nespresso prepaid card with $20. Then at the end of the month, the Nespresso will receive the $20, and it doesn't matter if I used all of them already or didn't. Okay, so those were some of the main features. And as you can see in the table, there are a lot more. And these all features are already accessible only using Monyx Wallet, and it's already here. So all you need to do is just use it. I personally think that Monyx is a game changer when compared to credit cards and cash, as you can see here. And don't worry, you'll receive the presentation, so you will have everything. And I want to go now back to Monyx vision. So Monyx vision is to be all-in-one consumer engagement platform for Nayax customers. And we're doing it with all the features that we talked about until now. Now I want to discuss with you about what's next, what our plans for 2021. So the first one, the first feature is a bonus on top up for prepaid cards. I think this is, I don't think this is a new feature that was highly requested. The ability to for operator to give bonus on his own prepaid card, and it's already here. It's actually a really a new feature, and it's really easy to use. You can see it here. This is how it will look like. The operator have the ability to decide what bonus to give on every amount, and it's used. They can do it from the DCS. We promoted it on the release notes, and you can see it there. The second one is touch-free selection, which we call here in Nayax Remote Vend, and you can see it here. And this enables consumers to actually select the product from the app. They don't need to touch the machine, and I think this is an amazing feature, and especially valuable at this time, post-COVID. You can see some of the screens here. The consumer selects the machine and how he wants to pay, and then he selects the prepaid or the location through the app. We also have plans for selecting multiple products through the app, and it will be soon. And now Aviv here he will introduce himself. So.
Hi everyone. So my name is Aviv Yaari, and I'm the R&D manager, the mobile R&D manager at Nayax. And today I'm going to speak about some feature that already here and existing at Monyx, and some feature that we are planning to deploy during 2021. First of all, thank you, Almog. So I'm going to share my screen and open a short video. Okay. So what we are seeing here, let me just stop it. Okay, so we are looking about a device. That device is like POS device. It's connected to 4 different machines. Let's say that this is laundry machine, and then I need to select which machine do I want to pay. So once I select the machine, the device will ask me to present my card or my mobile phone. On the right side, we can see the dot. The dot is an external reader. It's a QR reader that you can connect it to the VPOS Touch, VPOS, and Onyx. And Monyx application generating a QR code. Then the customer is presenting the QR code to the reader itself, and the device is authorizing and approving the transactions. Once the transaction is settled, the user will get his receipt. So we can see this is a new way that we aim to improve the user experience using Monyx. And this one is like direct payment from the app using the dot QR reader to Nayax device. Okay. When we're planning to take this new ability, we are planning to take the ability and to store several of QR data that the user will be able to use it whenever he needs. So if you look about the next video, we are using the same data, and we can see that we selected the product, and now we are doing something else. We are taking the data of the QR. Let's call it like a payload data, and now we are going to do something else. Instead of using an external device like the dot, we can use the existing hardware, like the VPOS Touch or the Onyx that will be implemented soon, and then we can use the NFC capability of the Android phone and the device itself, and to make NFC transaction. Look at the user experience. You need to understand what is different. If you used Monyx before, you will know that you need to search the machine, select your payment method. Sometimes you need to open like a camera to scan the QR code. Sometimes you need to go to the search menu and to enter the code manually. And when you're using the new user experience, the user can select the payment method that you want to use, and then only tap the device. So if you look again, the user is approaching the device, touching the device, and that's it. The transaction already made. The device is already authorized. And once the device authorizes the transaction, the user will get the receipt. So we are taking Monyx, and we want to take the user experience and follow the market. Like we're using Apple Pay and Google Pay. So it's the same capability. Use the existing NFC that we got on Android phone. Use the NFC field that we are using for NFC or EMV transaction, and to combine it all together for you, for the customer, to have a better solution and better user experience. And this is what we're aiming to do using Monyx. Regarding to Apple, we are waiting for Apple to open the NFC capability for payment. Once they release it, we will do it the same for Apple. So the QR code is already there for iOS. The NFC will be installed for Android, and in the future it will be for iOS as well. Okay, regarding to
okay, so we have the thank you, Aviv.
you want
Okay, so we have we're planning to launch an achievement program in the app, And this will be kind of a goal, the goals that the users and consumers will have to achieve in order to receive cash back or like in order to they will receive kind of a cash back, but I don't want to say anything yet because we're still working on it, but it's worth waiting. So after we discussed about what's next, and I think we have a lot coming this year, I want to talk with you about two really important things. And one of them is that we want to make Monyx a default payment method. So there won't be a question of whether this machine accepts Monyx, but whether you just pull out your phone, scan the QR code, and pay. And in order to make this happen, we have now added the QR sticker in every box. And we encourage you to, we encourage your customers to display the QR code on the VPOS Touch. And also, I know that the clearing fee in Monyx was one of the barriers. So I have a good news, actually. So as you can see here, to make it even easier, we have lowered the Monyx clearing fee. And this was possible thanks to our transition to top-up model. Thanks to that, we removed the direct payment. And with the transition, we increased the average transaction value, and we were able to renegotiate with our acquirer and get a better fee. So this lets us offer the same fee of credit cards, as you can see, and you can see the currencies and some. So this all will start on April 1st, and there won't be differences between clearing fee to credit card fee in Monyx. And if you want to know more, you can contact your sales representative. I know this is really good news. And I have another thing that is really important is that we're going to launch a new incentive program. And this program is divided into two. So the first is for operators. They will receive $1 for each new user that downloads the Monyx wallet and top up money through their machines. In order to take part of the program, they will have to actively sign up for the campaign via a landing page that we will create. And the most important thing is that the operator needs to be new, meaning he or she isn't already using Monyx as a payment method in their machines, or they need to create a loyalty campaign or launch a prepaid card in Monyx. So one of them have to be. And the second incentive is for you. You will receive $50 credit towards free devices for every machine that will be linked with Monyx with a QR sticker. And this campaign starts on April 1st and will be run for 3 months. It's like, I think this is 2 weeks from now. So I'm very excited. Aviv is also very excited. And I think we're finished. So if you have any questions, we are here to answer to you. Okay, so thank you very much. It was a pleasure speaking with you today, and we think you find this interesting. And if you have any further questions, then again, you can write us, and I promise we will answer all of you. So bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.